Hey everyone, GuardianE here with another reaction and first impression and analysis video for Fire Emblem Heroes, this time on the new hero banner that just dropped earlier today. A little unusual. Nintendo decided to reveal and release this trailer at around 3 a.m. my time, presumably because they accidentally leaked one of the characters in the in-game notifications. So we're getting this one up a little bit later than usual, but I haven't taken a look at it at all, aside from the fact that I think everybody probably knows what the leaked character is. So as usual, I thought it'd be fun for us to experience the new trailer for the first time together. So let's see what the new characters are all about. Okay, here we go. New heroes join the battle. Okay, Sword Vassal.
Only one can
Oh wow. Holy crap, who is that? Carla? Allegra Clark, Kita Senri. Okay, Vassal's Blade. Ooh, Wrath. And one of the even and odd skills. Ooh, Carla looks good.
I can't win in a fair fight, so...
Legault. Okay, so an infantry ninja, or assassin, thief.
Gotta fight dirty.
Oh, cool voice. Pale Flower.
A horse with wings is called a Pegasus.
You know.
Didn't know that, did ya?
Okay, so Flying Green Mage. Looks like she's going to be a speedy Flying Green Mage from the looks of it.
Pegasus!
That's cool for Nino fans out there. Alright. This Carla, though. Let's see. Who is that? I missed that. Alright, well, let's go back and take a look at their skills and art. Honestly, I guess I'm kind of lukewarm on this one. I mean, Carla looks pretty great. Let's see, Sword Vassal.
Only one can
She's an infantry red sword again. I mean, she looks amazing. That art's great. Okay, so let's take a look at her skills. Vassal's Blade. Accelerates special trigger. Okay, so it has a flashing blade effect. So as long as her speed is above her foes by 1. Oh wait, no, excuse me. It's different. So it accelerates her special trigger. So it's actually a slaying or killer effect. And then if her speed is above her opponent's by at least 1, it boosts her damage dealt by 70% of a difference between the stats. Maximum bonus of +7 damage. Combos with Phantom Speed. Ooh, okay, interesting. So they're trying to create some viability of Phantom Speed. Interesting. So as long as she has... her goal obviously would be to have 10 speed over her opponent. If she has 10 speed over her opponent, then she's going to be doing +7 damage. It's interesting. It doesn't. It's actually not as broken as it initially sounds, because it's a maximum of 7 damage for a legendary weapon, which isn't that crazy. Although it's not on player phase, it's not on enemy phase, it's on both phases, so that's nice. And it combos with Phantom Speed, which is also very interesting. She has Draconic Aura for her special, Wrath. Always an excellent skill that's currently only on Nephany. Obviously dealing a +10 damage effect and a -1 cooldown at the start of a turn if the unit's health is below 75%. Below or equal to 75%. Even Speed Wave, so I guess to synergize with Vassal's Blade and its effect. At the start of even-numbered turns, grants speed +6 to the unit and adjacent allies for 1 turn. So similar to the odd attack Wave 3 that we saw with Ishtar, released earlier this year. Okay, very interesting. Oh wow, that art. She looks great. I will say that. I mean, I'm very interested in her. I don't really need more red sword units per se, but she does look good, and her skills are very cool. So let's keep going. Okay, the Hurricane. Legault. Infantry Dagger user. Take a look at his skills. The Cleaner Plus. So that's an inheritable weapon. It's an unusual name for a non-seasonal inheritable weapon. Adds total bonuses on foe to damage dealt during combat. Huh. So, interesting. So if I'm reading that right, is that like an reverse blade tome? Like if your opponent has a bunch of bonuses on them, then Legault gets that added as damage to his dagger. After combat, if a unit attacked, inflicts defense res -7 on targeted foes within 2 spaces. Yep. Okay. All right. I mean, that's interesting, and that combats all of these emblem teams, any teams that would be utilizing hones or fortifies, or heck, even tactic skills, frankly. So that's cool. Glimmer, 2-turn cooldown, special, Swift Strike. If a unit initiates combat, grants speed and res +4 during combat. That's okay. Attack Tactic 3, which is an excellent skill. It's great for hybrid teams out there, tactic teams. At the start of a turn, grants attack +6 to allies within 2 spaces for 1 turn. Okay. Granted only if number of that ally's movement type on the current team is equal or less than 2. Alright.
Gotta fight.
That voice is really cool. He looks neat. He looks pretty cool. I like the art. Okay, Pale Flower.
A horse with wings is called a pegasus. Bet you didn't know that, did ya?
No, I did know that, Nino. Okay, so let's look at her skills. Giga Excalibur. Grants speed +3 natively. That's never a bad thing. If unit speed is greater than foe speed, boosts damage dealt by 70%. Okay, so it's the same as the other character and the other legendary weapon in this batch, going along with that theme of adding 70% damage. Like I said, it's pretty cool. It's very unique, and I'm all for unique skills. I think it's very interesting, but it also caps out at 7, which makes it not as interesting, I guess, or at least, it tempers it, at least. And not to say that it's not good, because I think it is good, especially since they're trying to, create some synergy with Phantom Speed. But really, when you're looking at this, you can kind of look at it from the perspective of, at the very best, you're getting a +3 speed boost and a +7 damage boost. Which is great, which is fine, but when you take away kind of all the all of the conditions and everything else, that's kind of what it boils down to. Moonbow, Moonbow's always good. Swift Sparrow 2, obviously a premium offensive skill, +4 attack and +4 speed during combat if Nino initiates. Okay, her B skill, Aerobatics 3. Unit can move to a space adjacent to any infantry, armored, or cavalry ally within 2 spaces. Huh. So, I mean, considering that it completely overshadows some of the formation skills that we've gotten, I'm assuming this is exclusive to Nino. It's very unusual. So, that's very unusual, I would say. Okay. Well, it's a very strong skill, definitely formation-wise. Any movement utility that you can get in the game is strong inherently, so I could definitely see that being a powerful asset to her. And then for her C slot to round things out, we have Speed Smoke 3. inflicts speed -7 on foes within 2 spaces of the target. Yep, we all know what that's about. So let's take a look at her art. Okay, Fly Pegasus. Okay, so yeah, I mean, the art's done by the same artist that did the original Nino art. She looks pretty good. You know, nothing earth-shattering here about Nino. That animation is really neat, though. The attack animation. Alright. Well, let's take a final look at the... God, Carla looks good. Let's take a final look at the map here. So... Alright, so it's got Ursula, Surtur, Nino, Lagarde, or whatever his name is. And I don't know who that red mage is. I actually have no idea. I'm not really that familiar with the original Fire Emblem characters, so please excuse my ignorance if you guys would like to fill me in the comments below who this red mage is, because I frankly have no idea. But that's interesting. So we might be having a new unit in the game, a new free unit potentially. So that's neat. And then taking a look, so the banner will start on the 8th, and let's see, does it say how long it runs for? It doesn't say how long it runs for. No, it does not say how long it runs for. Okay. Well, very interesting banner. Obviously, Nino being a flying mage, and she'll be a flying speedy green mage, non-seasonal. So that's always exciting whenever they release a new movement and class that is, you know, was previously exclusively seasonal and is no longer. She is a green tome flyer, which, again, the first green tome flyer in the game that will not be seasonal and added to the normal summoning pool. So that's definitely worth celebrating. Seems like she's going to be speedy based upon, well, the fact that she's Nino, and the fact that her skills kind of synergize with that. Carla, also a speedy red sword, as if we don't have enough speedy red sword female characters. But she looks amazing. I mean, the art is fantastic. And then we have Lagarde, who is a dagger user who seems to be combating, you know, hones and fortifies on emblem and tactic teams. So all in all, interesting banner, I would say. For me, I think my orbs are relatively safe, I would say. I'm not going to go in really on this very hard, if at all. Summer is right around the corner, Choose Your Legends is right around the corner, the other legendary banner is right around the corner, so there's a lot of stuff, a lot of places to use orbs, I guess, is what I'm getting at. And for me personally, Summer is going to be a #1 priority, and don't want to be at an orb drought when that hits, but we'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling about this banner. Obviously, if I were going to go in on this banner, I would be going in for probably either Nino or Carla, and really just for Carla's art, because Kita Senri did a great job on her, and she looks fantastic. Nino, on the other hand, you know, flying mage, so really can't go wrong there. But I'm not I'm not that excited about Nino. And then Lagarde is Lagarde. I think he has a cool dagger, but I think it's also situational. So, you know, not really a must-have, so to speak, as far as dagger units are concerned. But those are just my impressions, so let me know in the comments below what you think. If you're excited about this banner, if you're fans of Nino, fans of Lagarde, fans of Carla, and you know, you're really hyped about this particular banner. And if you are, who you're targeting, obviously. So I hope you enjoyed coming along for the ride and watching the trailer for the first time with me. If you did, please feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the video for more Fire Emblem Heroes content. I apologize for getting the video up so late again. Nintendo decided to drop this trailer at 3 AM my time, presumably because they accidentally leaked the fact that there was a flying Nino in the in-game notifications. So, I'm assuming that this trailer was supposed to go up in the next day or two, and they just said, well, screw it. We may as well release it because everybody already knows that there's a flying Nino. So I apologize for that. Apologize for getting it up so late. Apologize if I'm not as enthusiastic because I frankly literally just got up. And thank you all so much for watching. We really, really appreciate it. And until next time, let's protect those skies.